trailer is some kind of talisman, has some kind of sign, has some kind of, dare we say, sacrificial
Do you have
gift.
to call them bikini briefs?
I'm sorry,
They're a
banana hammock. Ding slang.
Excuse me, did I dispute this? All I said was they were not threadbare and fuckball.
I mean, really.
You know, I don't come up here and tell everybody that I've gone through your laundry.
Well, that's because I don't leave it folded up in your trailer.
Good point, and also you didn't know that I'd done that.
No, I just thought it was some other sicko. Okay.
He really didn't. He was like, why are they bringing these underwear? This is, it's creepy, guys.
It was creepy.
What are you trying to save money on the wardrobe budget?
I would just like to think security is better than
not this well, huh?
Because when I put them on, they sat in weird places. And it didn't matter how many times I filmed myself turning around and around, it just didn't look right.
Well, no, but I do appreciate you bringing it up.
Turns out I had them on backwards. So it looks like I had gum in my trunk.
Figure that one out. Yeah, I've had, yeah. Well, yes, it is a pleasure working with you.
I just thought, okay, I will cop to this. They weren't threadbare. Thank you.
Because I usually don't wear underwear.
So you better sit down. This is gonna be
It's a long story.
I was on set, and there was a guy working on set during Changing Channels who worked one day, and he was there for his day. Played a cop that I morphed. He started out as himself and then morphed into me out in the CSI sequence. And when he was leaving, he said, "Hey, I got you a little present for being nice. I'll leave it back in the base camp." Because he was leaving and I was still on set. I said, "Oh, it's so nice of you. Appreciate that. Nice meeting you." I finish my day's work. I go back to base camp. I go into my trailer. And sitting in my trailer, on the counter, folded up very neatly, were a pair of pumpkin-colored men's bikini brief underwear. That's not how I reacted. And I thought, that's an odd gift to leave me. A guy I barely know left me a pair of clearly used men's bikini brief underwear. That's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. And they were used, and the waistband was doing that thing, or hermetically sealed. So I take the underwear, and I go into the trailer for the ADs, the producers, to show them, to tell them how funny I thought this was. And when I walk in there, Adrian says, "Oh, hey man, that guy just took off, but he left you this present as a thank you." And he handed me a bag that had 2 beers in it and a thank you card. I'm like, that makes sense. Well, that makes a hell of a lot more sense than a pair of underwear, but then who the hell put underwear in my trash? And then I'm thinking, okay. It's the boys. Everybody says they like to play tricks on people. They're always joking around. Finally, they played a joke on me. They put somebody else's underwear in my room. So I go to the set, and we're in the Dr. Sexy set, and I'm like, Dr. Carver. Very funny, guys. Lots of laughs. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, oh, come on. And they put the underwear in my room. It's funny. What do I do with it? And they look at each other, look at me, and say, dude, we have no idea who put underwear in your room. So I'm thinking they're either terrible at pulling off a joke and playing it very seriously, or they have no idea what's going on. So now I'm confused. I asked the wardrobe department, because it's clothing, they have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm thinking, who the hell? I'm asking everybody on set now is trying to just, solve the mystery of the unclaimed underpants. And finally, I get called over, it says, it's Misha. Pulled aside and he says, they're mine. No, what happened is, I spilled my soup on my wardrobe, right? Which actually I, for some reason, did several times this year. And the wardrobe people told me I was the only one who had to change their clothes because they spilled food on themselves. But I did it several times. And I took off all my clothes and changed into something new and left them in a sort of wet pile in the corner. And the wardrobe woman came and took them away, including, I had left my underwear in there. And then she washed everything, including my underwear, and folded them, and saw the orange underwear, these sort of flamboyant orange underwear that I happened to be wearing that day, fortunately. And she saw them and she thought, well, these are obviously Richard's, and put them in his trailer. So that's my side of the story. That's a big...
Why do you have pumpkin-colored men's bikinis? Let's get to the bigger problem here. I didn't feel what that's. It was laundry day. I got, it was that morning. As luck would have it, it was the only pair I could find. I put it on. That's the only pair of underwear I could find. I'm like, yeah, but Misha, dude, seriously? Why is that even in the arsenal, man? And he kind of slinked down and said, they were a gift from a fan. Oh, wow. That's commitment. So I took the underwear, took a Sharpie, and wrote on the back, "This underwear smells like Cass," and put it up in the production trailer. So it's still hanging on the wall, immortalized production trailer.
And those underwear are, to this day, hanging in the AD trailer. It's one of the few things they have adorning their wall. It's my wall of shame in the AD trailer.
Did I sign them? I don't know, you should. I should have. I spelled charity auction. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I literally spelled a charity auction.
Smell like a cherry.
It says this underwear smells like Cass. See what I did there with the C in the back?
Because we actually heard that you put a lot of underwear in his trailer, and it was like underwear that fans gave to you. So, I don't know.
Well, one pair of orange underwear probably does seem kind of overwhelming to anyone. They were very bright, so it seemed like a lot, didn't it? Also, he's a small guy, so they probably seem, overwhelming to him just in that sense.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you still talking?
No.
Because I never knew anyone could talk that long.
I'm just trying to remember what self-respect feels like. It's a fading memory.